telling you stories to help you reborn. Once upon a time, a daughter complained to her father that her life was miserable and that she didn't know how she was going to make it. She was tired of fighting and struggling all the time. It seemed just as one problem was solved, another one soon followed. Her father, a chef, took her to the kitchen. He filled 3 pots with water and placed on a high fire. Once the 3 pots began to boil, he placed potatoes in one pot, eggs in the second pot, and ground coffee beans in the third pot. He then let them sit and boil, without saying a word to his daughter. The daughter moaned and impatiently waited, wondering what he was doing. After 20 minutes, he turned off the burners. He took the potatoes out of the pot and placed them in a bowl. He pulled the eggs out and placed them in a bowl. He then put the coffee out and placed it in a cup. Turning to her, he asked, "Daughter, what do you see?" "Potatoes, eggs, and coffee," she hastily replied. "Look closer," he said, "and touch the potatoes." She did touch and noted that they were soft. He then asked her to take an egg and break it. After pulling off the shell, she observed the hard egg boil. After pulling off the shell, she observed the hard boiled egg. Finally, he asked her to sip the coffee. Its rich aroma brought a smile to her face. "Father, what does this mean?" she asked. He then explained that the potatoes, the eggs, and coffee beans had each faced the same adversity, that is, the boiling water. However, each one reacted differently. The potato went in strong, hard, and unrelenting, but in boiling water, it became soft and weak. The egg was fragile, with a thin outer shell protecting its liquid interior until it was put in the boiling water. Then the inside of the egg became hard. However, the ground coffee beans were unique. After they were exposed to the boiling water, they changed the water and created something new. "Which are you?" he asked his daughter. "When adversity knocks on your door, how do you respond, my dear? Are you a potato, an egg, or a coffee bean?" A beautiful story. And the moral is, life is going to throw challenges at us. We all have to go through certain adversities. It's not about should we break down or shouldn't we break down. It's about the threshold. It's always good to have a higher threshold, like the coffee beans. The coffee beans had a higher threshold. They did succumb, but after succumbing, they changed the water itself. So the beauty is this: when problem is thrown at us, yes, we are going to deal it. We are going to feel the pain, but it should not happen like a small instance like a potato. But the threshold of the pain should go higher. And when we reach to higher threshold and when we face that challenge, that pain, what really changes is our own character, our own personality, our own being. That challenges makes us a better human being. It carves a different, a massive, a giant character within us. So we challenge the challenge. We do not become like a sheep, but we become like a lion in front of the adversity and we roar back. So, the beauty, the moral of the story, once again, could be like this, that our mindset should always be stronger than the situation. The situation should not dictate terms to us, but we should become so mentally strong that we start dictating terms to the situation. Yes, the threshold, we will feel the pain, but on small things we should not just break down. We should have higher and higher threshold, and to that extent, like a coffee bean, that we change, we make the adversity into an opportunity. This is Sadhosh, and thanks for watching. And just know that you are a gift to the world.